Hey, what's pumping, guys? So today my weigh-in was 94 kg, so that's actually, I think, about a whole kilogram heavier than last week. But I do feel sort of a bit leaner. Maybe today's video didn't show it too much, but throughout the week I've been feeling a bit leaner, been feeling a bit stronger, and my muscles have been feeling a bit fuller. So I think that could just be due to my diet being a bit better and my protein being a little bit higher than it normally is, just because it's the first time in a while I've really stuck to a good diet. Uh, so yeah, right now I'm looking a bit homeless, so I'm gonna go head for a haircut. See you then. Right, much better. But today, food hasn't been the best. Been quite busy, so it's what time is it? 3 o'clock, and I've not eaten yet today. So, got to make up for it. Gonna be big. Right, first thing I'm eating, some Cocoa Pops. We're gonna do a bit of a massive portion. Well, not Cocoa Pops, some Choco Snaps. Only reason is because since Kellogg's took away 30% sugar, it tastes like crap. So now we've got the full sugar stuff. We're gonna go for a bit of a mega portion. Whoops. Bear in mind the serving size is 30 grams. Right, so that's meal 1. Calories will be on the screen. Gonna eat this and literally go straight to meal 2 just to make up for everything I've missed. Right, so there's my next meal. It's jacket potato there, chicken, mushrooms and onions, and some apple juice. And calories will be on the screen. Right, it's leg day again today. You saw it last week, so we're not really going to go over it again. I'll just record some of the highlights. Literally going to be doing the exact same thing as last time, but probably a little bit more weight. See you then. Alright, so we changed the plan a little bit. We decided we're training a little bit late today to kind of do our normal split. So we've changed up the exercises just to allow us to put in a bit more volume. So what you probably noticed when we were doing the squats on there, we weren't going as heavy weight, but we had our feet a little bit lower on the plate, which allowed us to push through our quads a bit more, meaning you can't do as much weight, but it's going to isolate those quad muscles a bit more. Now what we're doing is we're going to be doing a leg press variation on their single leg. It looks a bit awkward, but it's actually quite good. My brother discovered it, so we're going to give it a go. Right, so it looks like a little bit of an awkward exercise, but trust me, it feels a lot better than it looks. It really allows you to sort of isolate your leg. It feels very similar to a leg press on a hinge, and doing it single leg really helps to isolate it. Right, so this next one we're doing is a leg extension, but we're doing it without having a leg extension machine. So if you ever want to try this at home, you don't necessarily need a training partner. Right now I've got my training partner holding my legs to do it, but what we have done in the past is use a dipping belt around our ankles to act as the weight, or you can do it with a resistance band. But even if you don't have a bench at home, you can do it in something as simple as the end of your bed or the end of your sofa. As long as you prop your legs up and you extend out, it's really going to sort of emphasize on your quads like a leg extension. Last 3. As hard as you can. Yeah. Right, so that was that leg extension variation. We did 2 sets of both legs together, and the last set we did single leg. Now we're going to go into a similar variation, but we're going to do leg curls. So again, it's going to be a training partner assisting you as you do it. Again, if you don't have a training partner training with you, just put a resistance band around your ankles and fasten it to something secure, and you'll get the same motion.
Ready? Yeah. Come on. Hold it. Hold it.
Right, for that one, you don't have to worry too much about thinking, oh, I'm going to pull my partner, blah, blah, blah. Your hamstrings in that position are surprisingly weak. So even though it doesn't look like he's using a lot of pressure, for the hamstrings, because they're being isolated completely, it's more than enough. And you can put a lot more weight. That's probably him trying like 20%. So if you have a training partner, you can go a lot further than you think. You don't necessarily always need a hamstring curl machine. Right, we're just finishing off with some calf raises, and then that's it. That's the end of the session. It was a bit of a quick one, but we aimed for a bit more volume and intensity today rather than the heavy weights we normally would. So finish off with calf raises now. Right, guys, that was legs again. You know what? I really hate training legs at the minute. Something about the machine that just makes it feel so hard and so awkward. When I get my squat rack, things are going to be good again. Miss doing squats properly. Right now, done training. Not going to have a proper meal because after eating that stuff a bit earlier, I still feel a bit bloated. Because within sort of the space of an hour, I had 2,000 calories. I've got about 1,000 calories left for today. But I'm going to have a protein shake now, not mixed yet. I'm going to mix it with some semi-skimmed milk, and then I'll put the calories on the screen out there. And then, yeah, I'll see you when I have my next meal. Do you ever have it where you're just staring at the fridge, just thinking about what to eat, but then you realise you know full well what you're going to eat? Fucking chicken again. Right, that's my last meal. Yeah, it doesn't look very interesting at all. I do have a kind of Fanta with it, just get a little bit of extra carbs in. I've not really hit my carbs yet today. But yeah, you know what? It doesn't taste as bad as it looks. Right, so that concludes episode 3. Today's just been one of those days where kind of haven't really wanted to do anything, been feeling a bit lazy, wanted to just sit down in bed, eat some snacks, watch Netflix, you know. But I know where I want to be and I know what I got to do to get there. So just got to keep at it, and see you guys again next week.